everyone, thanks for being here. Welcome to Micro Adventures. I'm Ellie. This is gonna be a good one, y'all. I just have a feeling I know. This is add-on peel back. If you've done this type of class with me before, you already know you are in for it. If you haven't, stay. This is a great format, I promise you. What we're gonna do is every exercise, we're gonna start with a base move. We're gonna add on 2 more moves, and then we'll start to peel them back. You know, if you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, Ellie, don't worry, I'm gonna guide you through this. We will be on one weight spring the entire class. We're gonna use some light to medium hand weights, so just have those ready by your front platform. And listen, if things get a little too intense, a little too sticky, instead of one white, you could try this on one black, or even a black and a white. All right, we will begin in a cobra. So knees to your carriage, hands to your front platform. Find your kneeling plank position to start, shoulders away from the ears, one long line from the crown of your head through your tailbone. Squeeze your glutes just a little bit here, squeeze the inner thighs. From here, we're gonna start to bend at the elbows as we slide away from the front platform with the carriage, right? And then we're gonna push through the heels of the hands, rise back up. Your elbows should be tracking in towards the sides of your body, right? So the elbows stay pretty close to you. They're not going out to the sides. This is triceps and core. Focus on keeping your gaze nice and neutral. Your neck is relaxed and long. So this is our first move. Move number 1, okay? It's a cobra. We'll add on to this. We're gonna go 1 cobra, and we're gonna layer in a tricep push-up, which is different than a cobra. So shoulders over wrists, bend through the elbows, lead with the chest, lower down, push-up, all the way back up, and then we hit our cobra. So 1 cobra, 1 push-up, right? This is our first 2 moves that we're layering. We've got 1 more to go. Let's go 8 more seconds like this. And then we are going to layer in a wheelbarrow. So you go 1 cobra, 1 push-up, and then with strong straight arms, you'll extend back, finding your wheelbarrow, right? And then bringing it forward. So now here we are. We're basically at the apex. So it's 1 cobra, 1 push-up, 1 wheelbarrow. So we've added on all the moves that we're gonna add on for this core opener. And now we'll start peeling them back. Not quite yet. Let's keep these going for about another 15 seconds, we'll say. All right, we're ditching the cobra in 3, 2, and 1. You've got just 1 wheelbarrow, 1 push-up. So keep it going. You're alternating just the wheelbarrow, just the push-up. So now we've made it to the peel back phase of the add-on peel backs, right? Let's go just 20 seconds. Keep this variation going. So our final thing we'll peel back is the push-up. So we peel things off with whatever we started with first. In 5 seconds, just give me wheelbarrow. In 4, 3, 2, just wheelbarrow. Recommit to this pose, right? Strong through the core, strong through the glutes. The wrists are giving you a hard time. Do this on the forearms. You've got under 20 seconds. We're gonna get into our legs next, and we're gonna start with the left leg. Let's start with the left leg. It's gonna be elevator lunge in 10 seconds. Let's see if maybe we can hold this wheelbarrow slightly back, find a little pulse. Last 8, 7, 6, left foot forward, elevator lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Step the left foot forward to your front platform. Right toes tucked to the carriage. See if you can get your feet close to hip distance apart. Let's go hands to the hips to start. Right, so hip creases and shoulders squared forward. Big bend through the left knee, sliding the right leg out. Finding your best lunge, little pause, and then drive through left heel, squeeze left glute, slowly and with control, rise back up. So this is our base move here. We're doing elevator lunge. Good, slow and controlled, all about the form here. Really strong through your core, right? And if you're feeling any tension or gripping in the right hip flexor, bigger bend in the back knee, maybe you hinge forward from the hips just a tiny bit more. And make sure your left heel is pressing into a solid surface. So I have my left heel pushing into the padded part of my front platform and the ball of my foot into the rail. All right, on this next one, we're gonna add on. So we're coming down into our elevator lunge. We're gonna pause. We're gonna add in a carriage kick. So right knee is gonna slide in. Right leg is going to extend back out. Drive through left heel, squeeze left glute, lift. Okay, so I know I told you to set up with hand weights. We are gonna use those in the next exercise. If you wanna pick them up here, you definitely can. But right now for our add-on, we're doing one elevator, we're pausing at the bottom, we're hitting that carriage kick, and then we're lifting back up. So this is elevator with a carriage kick at the bottom. First 2 layers. Let's go 15 seconds like that. We've got one more layer to add on and then we'll start peeling things back. So the magic of this, oh my word, 5 seconds here. Let's bring it down. I'll tell you about the magic in a moment. So listen, from that carriage kick, you're gonna slide the right knee in. What we're adding on is a split squat. Drive through left heel, you're gonna rise up, and then you're gonna sink back down. Deep bend through both knees, drop it real, real low, send the carriage out, drive through left heel, lift up. So it is an elevator lunge down, right? It is a carriage kick in, a split squat, a carriage kick out, and then we finish the elevator lunge. So that is your full layered add-on. You've got all 3 right here. We're at the apex. So the beauty of this is that we really stay in the same movement. We don't have to transition around the machine or changing the spring. So it's super freaking effective. So you are probably, I hope you are already shaking. And if you're not, go slower. If you're like, this isn't as hard as you make it out to be, pick up your weights and go slower. All right. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that elevator lunge here in 3, in 2, and 1. So listen, you're gonna hold your lunge. You're going carriage kick in, split squat up, split squat down, carriage kick out. Carriage kick comes in. Okay, go a little bit slower than what I just cued you. I cued you kind of quick so you know where to go, but go really slow. So we're just doing the split squat and the carriage kick. We're no longer doing the elevator lunge, right? We've peeled that layer off. So here we are. All right, I'm gonna make this move just a little bit quicker for you because you're probably like, holy smokes, how freaking long are we gonna be here? In 3, just the split squats. In 2, 1, back knee is in, sink it down low. Drive through left heel, squeeze left glute, lift up. Just split squats to finish. I want a little hinge forward from the hips, really strong through the core. Dip through both knees, bend it down, drive through left heel, lift up. We are picking up our weights next. You have standing inner thighs with a lateral raise. In 5, pivot to the right, pick up your weights. We go standing inner thighs with a lateral raise in 3, 2, 1. Pick up your weights, left foot front platform, right foot carriage. Weights even between both legs. Standing inner thighs, lateral raise. Slow, slow, even slower. So, the weights get too heavy, you ditch the weights, you keep moving with the arms. Energy up through the crown of the head, lengthen your tailbone down towards the floor. Soften through the knees, so don't lock out the knees, right? And focus on this squeeze through the inner thighs. So layer 1, standing inner thighs with a lateral raise. Okay, let's go ahead and add on layer number 2. So next time the carriage is about hip width apart, we're gonna go squat, hammer curl. Okay, drive through the heels, lift up. We go standing inner thighs, lateral raise. So 2 moves. The best thing about add-on peel backs is that they pack so much intensity that we really don't need to do a 40-minute workout, okay? You don't need to do an hour workout even. Okay, this workout's gonna be somewhere in the 20s, and I have a feeling you are gonna feel like you got everything you needed out of this workout, and you're not gonna feel like, oh, maybe I should take another class. And if you feel like that, then I need you to up the intensity for yourself. Okay, linger in the places where your body is most challenged. Right, pause where it's the most difficult for you. Focus in on perfecting your form and slowing down your tempo. Okay, let's add on after this next squat curl. We're gonna go inner thighs with the newspaper. So palms facing in, you go inner thighs with a newspaper, right? And then we start back at the top, which is inner thighs with a lateral raise. So one inner thigh lateral raise, one squat hammer curl, and then one standing inner thigh with newspaper arms. So palms facing in, just folding the arms out as the legs extend out, and then slow and controlled back in. All right, we're up to our full series here. Okay, so keep going. Don't worry if you mess up the sequence. Your inner thighs are gonna stay engaged the entire time, which is basically the point. Okay, first thing we're gonna ditch is standing inner thighs with the lateral raise. In 5, we're just gonna do the squat, hammer curl, inner thigh newspaper in 3, 2, and 1. So just our squat, hammer curl, just our inner thighs with newspaper. Focus in that your body weight's even in both legs. If you're starting to feel any tension in your knees, I want you to seal down the outer edges of the feet. That should really help, right? And if you still feel a lot of tension in your knees, then go ahead and put on a black spring. That is gonna give you enough stability to keep the inner thighs working. All right, friends, we are going to strip it on down to our last layer. We're just going inner thighs with a newspaper right here. So just standing inner thighs, just newspaper. Oh, shaky, shaky, shaky. In 4, we're gonna take the legs out halfway and hold. In 3, 2, find that halfway point with your legs, hold. Open the arms wide, drive your elbows in an inch, out an inch, in an inch, out an inch. 10 seconds, we're going elevator lunge, right foot forward in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide the carriage in, right foot steps to the front platform, square hips and shoulders forward, left foot tucks to the carriage. You can set your weights down because we are done with them unless you used them in your lunge on the other side. Hands to hip creases, hips and shoulders squared forward, right? Deep bend into your right knee, big hinge forward from the hips. Pause at the bottom of your lunge. Drive through right heel, squeeze right glute, slowly lift it up. Try not to lock out your knee at the top, right? And the reason I say that is because it basically gives your leg like this mini reset, right? And the goal of this method, right, this is basically endurance training, right, in a compressed amount of time, right? So we want to keep tension in the muscles that we're working for as long as possible without taking any resets, without taking any breaks. And that's what causes our muscles to shake and tremor, because they're getting to that burnout, which is an amazing thing, right? And if you're able to get to that shake the second you get into the exercise, right, that doesn't mean you're not strong. It means that you have really good muscle control, right? You're really mentally squeezing, flexing, turning on that muscle and going so slow that you get those muscles shaking right away. Let's add on here. So coming down into our lunge, we've got our carriage kick. So just a carriage kick, we'll slide the left knee in, we'll slide the left leg back out, we'll drive down through right heel slowly and with control lift up. So elevator lunge, we're pausing at the bottom, we're hitting our carriage kick. Find your depth in these lunges, okay? This is the last leg exercise. We've got this series to get through. We're done with legs. We've got a little oblique series to finish things out. Keep going here. It is 1 elevator lunge, 1 carriage kick. 15 more seconds, we'll layer in our split squat. Oh, fun. Okay, we got a couple little things to finish for the obliques. It's gonna be good, I just had to check. All right, next time you are down in that carriage kick, let's layer in the split squat. So left knee under left hip, you'll drive through right heel, you'll rise up, bend through the knees, sink your hips back, 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 so the right knee stays over the ankle. Slide the carriage out, there's your kick. Drive through right heel, rising up, elevator. So keep going. It's elevator lunge down into the movement. Okay. Pause. It is a carriage kick and freeze your right leg. Wrap your outer right glute back. Then it's our split squat. Drive through right heel, slowly lift up. Bend through both knees. Drop your booty down and back. Slide the carriage out away from you. Carriage kick out. Elevator lunge back to the top. We are in our full series. That means we're going to start peeling things back in just another 13 seconds. Stick with it, stay with it. Things will start moving much more quickly here. In 4, it's just the carriage kick and the split squat. In 3, 2, next time you're down there, stay down. Left knee comes in, drive through right heel, split squat up, sink it down, slow yourself down. Breathe. If you need a balancing tool, find it. Carriage kick out. Okay, slide the carriage back in. Drive through right heel, split squat up. 10 seconds here. Strong through your core, open up through the chest, broad collarbones, knit your ribs together. You can freaking do this. It is all split squats in 3, 2, 1. Drive through right heel, lift up. Oh my goodness, sink it down. Listen, you got this. This is a finisher on your legs, 20 seconds, stay focused. Yes, you can. You worked so hard to get to this point. You're not gonna quit on me now. You're not gonna quit on yourself now. 10 more seconds. Have a seat on top of your carriage. We're going Russian twists in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a seat on your carriage. Plant your feet on the floor. We're facing out away from the machine. Hands to heart center, we're gonna twist. Side to side. Let's go ahead and squeeze the thighs together so you're really feeling this twist through the waistline. If you want to, you can pick up your weights here for a little bit more intensity. So we've got one more series to go. Challengers, if you want to float the legs in these Russian twists, feel free. So we're going to do one more add-on peel back very quickly, and then we're going to do a finisher. One final move, and it's going to be a mini add-on peel back. Please don't hate me. In 4, let's rope climb. In 3, 2, 1. We're going to reach up and across, and then Russian twist. So 1 Russian twist, 1 rope climb. Okay? We're going to get this moving a little bit quicker. 10 seconds, we'll add on again. If you want to ditch the weights for the add-on, that's great. In 3, 2, 1, we're going to add on a bicycle. So right shoulder, left knee lifts, left shoulder, right knee lifts. So we go Russian twist, rope climb, bicycle, right? And you're welcome to keep your legs floating the whole time. So challengers, that's going to look like balancing on the tailbone. You're going to hit that Russian twist, rope climb, bicycle. You're here 10 more seconds. We're going to ditch the Russian twist. In 5, rope climb and bicycles. In 4, 3, 2, rope climb, bicycle. Rope climb, bicycle. One more time. We're going all bicycles here in 3, 2, and 1. Just all bicycle crunches. For 10 seconds, you're going dancing bear, hands to the front platform, toes to your carriage. In 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the front platform, toes to the carriage. We're going dancing bear. Listen, I'm going to keep this real quick. So you have time to do just one really beautiful dancing bear to each side. We're going to add on right away. You've got a crossbody mountain climber. So left knee comes towards right tricep, step it back. Right knee towards left tricep, step it back. Dancing bear. Both knees bend towards one shoulder. Lengthen out center plank. Both knees over the other side. Lengthen back out through center. One crossbody mountain climber. Listen, we're gonna add on one toe tap to each side. Tap left foot to the floor, back to the carriage, right foot to the floor, back to the carriage. That is your full series. You're already in it. This is your last dancing bear. From here, we just go crossbody mountain climber, toe tap. In 4, we just go all toe taps. In 3, 2, hold your plank, tap your feet side to side. Final 10 seconds of class. Can you hang out in this plank for 10, 9, 8, keep tapping, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, child's pose. Sit your hips to your heels, stretch your arms forward. Whew. Y'all, I didn't even do the full workout, okay? And that was so tough. Amazing, amazing job, right? Whatever you managed to do, I'm sure it was incredibly difficult. Let's make our way up to a comfortable seat, okay? Let's bring those hands somewhere on the body, on the thighs, and let's just roll the shoulders a couple times. Heart rate should be soaring, right? When we just stay in position and just keep making it harder with every variation, heart rate gets up there. Let's slide the shoulders away from the ears, okay? So take some time to cool your body down, to stretch things out, and we will seal in our time together with 2 deep breaths. So turn to face me. Inhale, circle sweep, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, everybody. Deep breath in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. You are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for making time to get on your micro today, and I hope to see you again real soon.